You're not allowed to share fees with any other professional. That is seen as touting. So you're not allowed to do that. So if let's say, for example, and I think a common one is a financial advisor, because just in my experience, financial advisors and attorneys sometimes work quite closely together, maybe for wills, administration of deceased estates, that kind of thing. They usually work well together, trusts even. Even if a financial advisor refers tons of clients to you, you cannot fee share. So, and let's just talk about what is fee sharing. So you can pay for a service. So if you have someone who's giving a service to you or to your client, you can pay someone for a service. But you cannot, so if it's a referral fee is what I'm referring to. So if, say for example, party A is an estate agent, that's a really good one and a very practical one. Party A is an estate agent, and estate agent Lisa has sold a property. She sold the property, and now of course there's going to be a conveyancing transaction that needs to happen. So Lisa refers this to Ayesha, Karim attorneys, moi, and Lisa says, well, your conveyancing fee, so my conveyancing fee that I would charge the client would be, 75,000 rand. And Lisa says, well, can we come to an agreement where I'm going to take 25% of that, and then what we'll do in the future is all of my transfers, all of my sales, I'll refer the client through to you. That is illegal. Please don't do that. Don't do that. That's unethical. You could get into serious, that could be considered as misconduct, definitely by the Law Council. Highly improper for an attorney to share fees in that respect with anyone aside from another attorney. So, and to contrast, let me explain this to you. Let's say, for example, I am a family law attorney. I specialize in this area of law, and I have a matter that's happening in Mpumalanga, and that's just a bit too far for me. But I do know a colleague who does also do work in Mpumalanga, and she specializes in family as well. She and I can fee share. So we can do a referral fee and we can do a fee sharing, and that's completely legal. So as an attorney that you guys are about to be admitted, make friends, because you can share money with your colleagues, and you can share fees amongst colleagues, but not with anyone outside of our profession, including counsel. So if, for example, you're dealing with one particular counsel, and let's say you've been referring quite a few matters to them, you absolutely cannot approach counsel and say, listen, can we maybe share your fees? That's improper. You're not allowed to share fees with counsel either. So you share fees with attorneys, and attorneys only, absolutely no one else. All right. So that's the issue on fees. When can an attorney, when can an attorney withdraw their mandate? And this is an important one. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at my notes here. I don't want to forget anything, and then you guys shout me because you failed. Just kidding, you're not going to fail. Okay, withdrawing your mandate. Okay, so here's the thing. When can we as attorneys withdraw our mandate? I want to give my personal opinion here, but I can't, because I want you guys to give the answers that the lecturers are going to mark and be like, this is correct. All right, so there's a few times when you can withdraw your mandate. The one is, of course, conflict of interest. What is conflict of interest? I wonder if you guys know what's conflict of, well, you need to. If you're going to pass this paper, you need to know what's a conflict of interest. So conflict of interest is whereby you have some sort of personal relationship with someone in the case, or perhaps you're dealing with another matter which directly or maybe indirectly impacts your case. So basically, by knowing something or dealing with another matter, it's now creating a bit of prejudice for your client. So let me give you an example. Actually, one of mine, when I just started out in practice, a legit conflict of interest, and how we dealt with it at the time. So I was working for a really wonderful big law firm, and I was, I think, maybe 2 or 3 years into practice, and we were dealing with it was construction, and the construction had gone wrong, and we were representing not the service providers. We were representing the guys who had paid